Oh, hello and welcome to an episode of Robocraft of Mere Tables. So, ignore this thing, look at that. Oh, that's what happens when you spend 40 seconds on a robot build. Oh, that thing was a mess. So, I want to build something, and I want to build something rather fancy. It is still E to build. Empty mirror mode? Oh, it is. Sweet. Right, okay, so, I want to build something. Now, I kind of just played a couple of matches, and I realised that cruisers are kind of, well, they're more than a little bit. They're incredibly fun to use. So, I kind of want to do something with that. Now, I found that I was tipping over a lot with a wheelbase that big. So I'm going to go a wheelbase this large. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And I want to have a six-wheeler. And I want to have a six-wheeler with the second to largest wheels. Let's have a look. Geoterrain steering. Oh, wow, they are massive. But that's okay. So, what's the gap? That I want to have a gap of 1 between them. Okay. But I want to have regular wheels. Steering wheel, geoterrain wheels. Okay. That's pretty big. Hate to see how big the other one, the mega wheels are. They must be massive. So let's do that. And then see, I reckon, let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is the magic number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 between the wheels. And we do that. There we go, cool. Now, I want to do some kind of slanty thing with this. But I'm probably not going to be able to get away with doing that. So I might do it because, I mean, you can put wheel arches over the wheels and it all looks all fancy and stuff, but I kind of want to give it a little bit of a different feel to it. Oh, look, there's no single block between them, which means I need to move that forward one and that one back. Okay. Is it X? Yeah, it's X. Okay, so that goes there. And then that goes to there, and I should be able to get a block in. There we go, now I can, fantastic. And then what I want to do is I want to go to the diagonal rod, and I want to do that. Do I want to do that? No, I don't want to do that. I kind of want to have like this, kind of like a... It's a shame you get so little in amongst the wheels now. Like, they really don't feel as together anymore, you know? Like, I feel like I can't build like nice little wheel arches around them, when the other wheels you could really like snug them in. But now you get like this ugly like box bit here, this flat side that just looks a bit shit. And it feels like the wheels are kind of a little bit disconnected from the blocks, you know? Because they did add the wheels later, these new wheels, they're a new thing. And I don't think they gel particularly well with the blocks, which is unfortunate because you have to kind of hide it, and then that kind of limits you with designs, because I feel like I have to do this now. Like, where are we? Struts. So we've got to kind of do something like that, which just doesn't look... See, like, yeah, it doesn't quite gel. Not quite. So if we go one block up, and then we go arch. Whoop. And then everything seems to have this like moon buggy-esque feel to it. Because I can't get them... You know what? I'm going to go one smaller. Maybe I have to go one smaller. Let's have a look. Geoterrain, Stormer. Stormer wheel. Going to have to go Stormers, I think. Look, there we go. So we can get these ones a little bit more in. Yeah, Stormers it is. I think it's going to be Stormers. That looks much more reassuring. Right, where's the other Stormer? Stormer steering. Stormer steering. Stormer steering. Okay, cool. We're going to have that. So, okay. No. That works. That totally works. I can do what I want to do with this. Whoop. So let's go like so. Yes. Do it. Do it. Can I put that in there? No, but I can do this. No, okay, you just outright don't like that. Fine. And so like that. And then that's like the far point, if that makes sense. So we do the same here. Whoop, whoop. Now I want to have some kind of fancy engine on the back of the vehicle this time, because last time we made the front all engine-y, but it's the back that I want to have. Oh, do you know what I'm going to do? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have arches on this side at the front, like that. And the back will be slopey. That's what I'm going to have. Yeah. There we go. Like some kind of Bugatti-esque kind of thing. Oh, if I just put a block there, then I can have headlights. And then I can put that down a bit. Is that going to affect the ground? Hit the ground a bit too much? Probably is, but if I did that, right, and then went in and just had one block there and then went in with that. Or even better, didn't do that and put in an arrow rod. A rod, it's just a rod table. You're so behind the times with the terminology. Okay, cool. I'm alright with that. We could even do something like this. Whoop. Whoop. Do we want to have that on the front? How do we feel about that? I'm not sure I like it, actually. Maybe if I did that and then went like that. Oh, mirror mode's off. Get rid of that. What about if I did something like this? How do we feel about that? I think that could work if we put on... I've just had another great idea as well with the back. We need cosmetics. We need a couple of these. Oh, yeah, we have that. Okay. That I can live with. Whoop. Let's just put a little bit of that on there. And just continue this slope up. To kind of form like some kind of... Do I want to have that? Do I even like that? What is that? What have I done there? It's too high up, isn't it? So I think, unless I have another block... Oh, I can bring it a block down. It's just not going to work, is it, that? It's just not going to work. Oh, I like what I've got going on here, but it's just too high here at the front. That's kind of cool, but this bit's kind of... Let's do that. How do I feel about what's going on here? Maybe... Ooh, wait a second. I'll put the glass in there. We can do that. See, it's very like chong, you know? It's very like sliced off. Maybe if I moved that back one. Whoop. You know, maybe if we just moved that back one and did like double glass there. Why am I doing that when I can look at this and do that? Okay, cool. Clearly I'm a little bit rusty on the old build speed. I used to be a lot quicker, I think. Alright, so that's... yeah. Maybe double is not good. Maybe if we did something like this and got rid of that and put in the rods there. I could live with that. That looks a little cooler. Maybe even... You know what? I think I'm going to stick with that, and I'm going to put a headlight there as well. Yeah, that's better, actually. That's a lot better. This bit could even come one forward and cover those rods a little bit as well. That's nice. I like it. That's good. And then this bit will be at this height, and that's it. Cool. Don't see why not having that. Yep, that's it. That's it, isn't it? That's the one. That's what it's going to be right there. Now we need to kind of like make this look a little bit more slick, because at the moment it looks a bit too slopey, a bit too samey. And we've got this bit going on here. Let's move that position to... Oh wait, it's not that one. Okay, so let's move that to like that. There we go. Nice! Make it a little bit more streamlined. Whoop. Oh, no, messed it up. Horror! Nice. No. Like that. Oh yeah, there we go. I'm very happy with how the front of that looks. I'm even tempted to just shave off this top bit. Just not even have it there. How do I feel about that? It kind of needs a little something something. Little something something like that, maybe. Okay, yeah, we're having that. very happy with how the front of that looks. If you can get the cockpit bit sorted out, then I feel like that's half the battle. I'm really pleased with that. Kind of Bugatti. You can kind of see the wheel mechanism in there, and you've got the strut as well, so it looks a little bit suspension-y. Okay, that's pretty slick if I do say so myself. So, I would like to put in some cheeky... I don't even know if they're a thing anymore. Like using engines, these thrusters, to steer. But if I can squeeze a pair in, I will. You know, just for giggles. And I can, right there. So I'm just going to do that. How's that look? Oh, it looks pretty cool. Yeah, I love breaking up the designs and having like little details poking through. That is all good. So now, the idea I sort of had is, you know how you have like those, on supercars, you have like those rear engines and they're like transparent, you know? You know how they have those? I kind of feel like I want to have something that you can see in the back. And you can see the engine poking out. I thought about having that one. Maybe that would be more engine-esque. Engine-esque. Would that be more... Oh, it's a tough one. Ah, if I mount that sideways, then we're in. That's what we want. Let's see if we can put that in sideways. Mirror mode off. That's it, isn't it? That's the engine. Oh, it looks so good. So we need to give it some kind of housing. Because at the moment, this is really, really ugly at the back here. I kind of feel like I want it to have like a slope. How can I decorate it without compromising on the slopiness? Will you let me put one there? Oh, you will. Okay. Will you let me put one there? No. See, that's a big problem. I don't like that. I don't like that the wheel's so so exposed and that you can't build blocks around it easily. I mean, how far up would I have to go to get a block in there? Like really high up. Really high up. To the point of where I'm thinking of putting in another wheel arch, but that's a terrible idea. I don't want to do that. Ooh, okay. I could do... What if I did something like... I don't want to, but what if I did something like this? Like put a strut in like that. Might have to. Might have to. Yeah, might have to. Don't want to. Might have to. One more block. Okay. You're clashing with that, which means you might not have clashed with that. Okay, you did. Okay. Whoop. Fine. Okay. No. It's all right. It's fine. We can do something here with these blocks. We can use some rods to do something around the engine. Those ones won't let me. Okay. So let's put in some blocks there. We've got this whole centre section here that we're not doing anything with. It's quite long, quite a long vehicle. Really want to do something with that. Oh, it's so boxy on the edges. Let's have this connected but not connected, if that makes sense. So like it comes in at an angle and joins up something different to the other side. Oh, that is horrendous how it just doesn't let me connect. Okay. Stop complaining about it, table. Just move forward now. Move forward with the plan. We don't need to see it. We don't need to see it. It's fine. You can't see that it's a blocky monster. There we go. Right. So we got that on. Here I feel like we could benefit from some zigzagginess. However, I think that the rods will be too big, yeah. So we can do this zigzagginess with slanty blocks, I think. We can do double slanty. There we go. Ah, Laurencio's on. Hey, Laurencio. Sorry, I'm just in the middle of a build, buddy. I'll be right with you. As soon as I'm done with this, I will come online and have a chin wag. That's not what I want to do. I want to do that, doesn't it? How do we feel about that? I mean, it's very white at the moment. The vehicle is very white, but that's all right. Let's do... Whoop. No, let's do that. Okay, cool. So we've got some detail going on there. I really want to do something around here. Now, the question is, do I want one Or do I want to use 2? Because I could do another block there and then make that go like that. Kind of like it. I think we might be doing that. Oh. Slightly problematic. If I moved that back to there, and then we pushed this one like so. Whoop. Whoop. There we go. And then this whole section came back one. Like that. And then they came back. Then we could have that, like so. And it wouldn't impact on the design so much. But it, yeah, okay, cool, that works. I might change that for one of those. Whoop. And then we can put in... Yeah. Or we could do that. And then just connect it all together. But then delete that and turn that back into the block it was before. Yeah, I'm going to have that. Okay, cool. So that's the top bit sorted out. Oh, wait a second. Got a little bit of problem here with this block. But if that went down instead, then we could just attach it there. Ah, but that was the original problem, wasn't it? Oh, you will let me do that, though. Okay, so that will become a block again. And whoa, there we go. All right, connected. Good. Because I definitely wanted a difference between the front and the back. Cool. So we've got some nice detail going on in the middle. The back and the front have been tied together. They're kind of more together now. That's not. That's a steering wheel. We can't have that. It's got to be a regular wheel. Stormer. There we go. Is it the same on the other side? Yep, it is. Cool. Maneuverability is an issue. I need to make sure that I'm not turning over. But we'll start field testing it in a sec. Once I get the cosmetic side of things done, then we can work on the performance side of it. I don't think this is going to be a difficult one to get working right. I think it's pretty well balanced, and as a result, we should be able to do something pretty cool with it. I'm very happy with how that's looking. Haven't got the glass engine effect in that I wanted. I do want to have a glass engine, so I think that it will start around here. And it's going to have to start like that. But if I remove that one, right, and I do aero rods here, if I do something like this, I'm going to put in one of those, like that. There we go. Whoop. There we go. What do you think? I like that. And then that can go to this. And then that's clearly going to be the spot for the rear lights, clearly. What module have I equipped? Is that a blink module? I hope it is. That's not a light. Light. There we go. Brum. Cool. Now the glass panel section. How's this going to work? How can I do this? I don't want to do too much glass, because I think too much glass does look a bit rubbish. Let's see. To be honest, that's all. It's all a bit high up, and yeah, we might just have to leave it exposed. I don't think the glass is going to work. It's a shame they don't have panels, you know? Like, you can't get like a 2x3 panel or something like that, you know? I'll leave the engine in there, like that. Right, I just guess we have to arm this sucker now. Engines, turning engines. I've got 2 in the front. I want some kind of, like, rear engine feel. Could have that. Brum, brum, brum. Does that look too much of a tack on? Does look a little bit of a tack on, doesn't it? If I did that and just had the one. Yeah, I think maybe just the one. Yeah, okay. Let's arm it. I'm going to go lasers. I like lasers. I like them a lot. Do I want to go larger lasers or do I want to go smaller lasers? Larger lasers would be kind of fun. I mean, if I have those like that as well, they're going to clash. They're not going to all fire at once. So my fire rate's going to be a little bit reduced. However, I can have 5. Let's test it. Let's go to the testing ground, see how we get on. I wonder how you're going to perform, you fancy car, you. Rum. You're pretty sweet, aren't you? See how my fire rate is. You can see that it's boxy underneath, though. Okay, so I can fire 5 lasers forever. That's for sure. It's really fast. I love how fast it is. I think we might be there. It's not the most heavily armoured, is it? Not the most heavily armoured. But I think that is something that I wouldn't be embarrassed to take into battle. Okay. Whoop. Let's paint this sucker. Let's paint it some lovely colours. Now, the back car was, what, yellow and black. So this one needs to be different colours, ideally. What colours shall I choose? I didn't get the slanty angled build that I wanted, though. Didn't get that, unfortunately. Haven't put shields on. Bit of attack on at this point. Maybe a little bit of attack on. So let's just paint it. And I think lessons blue and white. It's going to be blue and white. That's the colours I'm going to choose. Blue. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Wait a second. No, actually, if I do it white first and then the blue's the extra detail. Yeah, okay. Right, now we go to light blue. Whoop, whoop. And then the dark blue. Okay. So, these top bits are definitely going to be blue, aren't they? Like, that's a given. That's definitely going to be blue. Oop. That gun can be blue. I might make that bit blue. Yeah. Underneath, hell, we can have a little bit of a pattern, sure. There we go. Why not? Why not have a bit of a pattern? And then this bit can come up like so. Looks good. Like it. We need a little bit of blue in here somewhere. This bit will be blue, won't it? So, oh, hang on. I totally missed something there. Look, see this block here? Where? That should be one of those. That would be look much better. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Back to colours. Do I want to make that blue? It's kind of getting to the point of being too much blue, isn't it? But the white is so bright. Maybe, maybe leave those white, maybe. Yeah, leave those white and have the blocks as blue. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, okay. So those guns would be blue as well. And then we just need a little blue here at the front. Just a little bit, maybe a little bit on the bumper somewhere. Maybe just these bits. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Looks pretty cool. Let's make those bits blue as well. Just a little splish of blue there. Oh no, I don't want to make that blue. That stays white. Cool. Alright, yeah, okay. But maybe this middle one should be blue as well. Yeah, that does kind of tie it together a little bit more. But then those guns should be white. And that gun should be white. Yeah, so there's more blue on the back and the guns are white. There's less blue on the front, so the guns are blue. Perfect. I'm going to put on a couple of those, what they call vapor trail things. I think that would be amazing to see those things going around whilst I'm bezzing around at high speeds. Vapor trail. Let's just get those on. I'm sure there's going to be a spot where I can put them which will look amazing, and I think it's going to be here. Whoop. There we go. There we have it. Oh, as if it was meant to be. Okay, so that's the vehicle. Well pleased with that. Let's put it on the shop. Well pleased with how that's turned out. Aren't you a beauty? Right, upload. Factory? Okay. What should we call it? Oh no, I've got actually wow, I am so rusty at this. Escape? No. Play? No. Oh, there we go. Upload. CarCar? We'll just call it CarCar. I done built this sucker. It's in a video. There we go. I done built this sucker. It's in a video. It's called CarCar. I should put Tableandchums if I can, so that people can find it. Bingo. Sweet as. Right. Check that. Upload. Cool. We're done. I'm really pleased with how that came out, actually. I didn't think it was going to work for a minute, but when we made the wheels smaller, it went really well. Amazing. I've been Table. Thanks so much for watching. I want to say thank you to everyone on Discord. Thank you to everyone on Patreon. You guys are amazing. Yeah, you really are. Like, honestly, like, I don't want to, because I'm always thanking you, and I don't want it to sound like insincere, just because it's like my outro. But honestly, guys, like, you guys are friggin' brilliant. There wouldn't be a channel, you know? There wouldn't be a channel without your support. So, if you're watching this now, give yourself a big collective pat on the back and a little thumbs up. Give yourself a thumbs up. Walk up to a mirror. Give yourself a thumbs up. So yeah, I'll see you again soon for another build. In the meantime, take care of yourselves. Have a great day. And